Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. How are you, Christian?
Good, good. I feel like once 11 o'clock hits, it's like the afternoon.
I know.
It's like midnight. I know it's weird because I know 12 o'clock is like midnight and 12 o'clock is the afternoon. But I feel like 11 o'clock is like in between for some reason. And I think it's because of school when they give you lunch around 11.
True.
So, yeah.
It kind of feels like afternoon already, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think about it, there's less than an hour of the morning left. So I know.
I don't even think anymore.
I know, but everybody in the chat, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Travis and Stacy, good morning. Laura and Jody, good morning. Thanks so much for joining us here. And Christian, you and I are going to say something, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Lizzie. Are we going to sing?
I don't know. I was going with you, but if you want, 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lizzie. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Yay! All right.
I don't know if that was sync, guys, because you know how the stream sometimes is a little bit off, but we meant it. We meant it.
We meant it. That's what mattered. Hello. My heart's all messed up. Well, you know, that's what I try to do. Oh my God.
Work out
there
for
you
me.
go. You guys get it. Well, today we have a fun show. So we, as usual, we're going to talk about Disney collectibles, all the news that we heard about during the week, pins, pops, all that good stuff. But I don't know if you guys remember last week, I came off as the biggest fake fan, not knowing the history of Figment. And Christian, you know, he doesn't really, you don't have any Figment collectibles, right? No pops or anything like that. So we were kind of on the spot when we didn't really know thank you. Yes, my bangs are back.
Yeah, I was gonna say that right now. I'm like, something's different about her, but I don't want to seem like I don't know. Oh my God, I don't know. Like you got your hair did or something.
Thank you. I did get a haircut yesterday. So I feel like usually when I get my bangs trimmed, I feel like I look so different because I wait so long to get a haircut. So it goes from like no bangs to then bangs, and it's like, whoa. All right, well, I am digressing. So last week we were talking about Figment, and then we decided that we were going to start the show today with, you know, who is Figment? I know that a couple of our friends in the chat, like Laura, they were kind of telling us a little bit more about Figment in the chat. So we figured we'd do some homework and just get some cool facts about Figment. So I'm gonna share my screen. And Christian, what did you find? Or I can go first.
That he had troubles as a ride. That's all I know. Like first came out, and it was like the Dreamcatcher, and they were coming out with a ride, and then it got refurbished, and then it lasted for like 3 years and then it went down for reconstruction again, and then it came back up, I think in 2002. And it was renamed as the Journey to the Imagination, or the Imagination, or Into the Imagination.
Yeah, that is true. You know, so basically, Figment is it's just part of a ride in Disney, in Epcot to be more specific. Although Figment has had some cameos in some movies, and I think even like a comic book. So Journey into Imagination Pavilion, which is house to Figment, that actually the pavilion opened when Epcot opened back in on October 1st of 1982, but the Journey into Imagination Dark ride, which is the Figment ride, didn't actually open until about 6 months later, on March 5th of 1983. And then, like Christian said, there were some changes to the ride. It changed in 1999, and then it changed again in 2002 to look more like what we have right now. What we know right now as the Figment ride, or the Journey into Imagination ride. I didn't know that Figment actually had a cameo in the Inside Out movie. Or maybe I did see it, but I just didn't remember. Have you seen Inside Out, Christian?
Yeah, that's actually one of my favorite movies. So the fact that you're mentioning that, I feel like I've seen it, but I might be a fake fan. I think it was like, wasn't it like a plushie or something?
Close. It was a painting. So
okay.
So Figment didn't really have like a rule or anything, which is like a little Figment painting. And I feel like when I read this, I was like, you know what? I think I have seen this before. Christian, Laura wants to know, where is Michael?
So I guess the news is out. This is a solo channel now. I'm just like, Michael is working. He is sadly he couldn't be here today, but at the last minute, they are doing certain mandatory time, so they had to ask him to come into work today. He actually gets out in an hour, so it's so sad he wouldn't have made it. But yeah, he's gonna be back. But Laura, am I not good enough for you?
Oh, well, if Michael makes it before the stream is over, obviously Michael is more than welcome to pop in and say hello. So, talking about Figment too. So there is a song that actually describes Figment, two tiny wings, which is super funny. If you look at Figment, I know that's not the best picture, but he has two tiny wings compared to his body, large yellow eyes, which you can see they're kind of bulging out of like his head in a way almost, horns of a steer, crocodile's snout, and a childish delight, like the type that you find at birthday parties. So Figment is all around just party time. But Figment really started with his creator, Dreamfinder. I actually have a pin right here. I'm gonna make myself full screen for just a second.
Hey, Aurelio.
Hello. Hey, Aurelia, good morning. Thanks for joining us. So this right here, yes, we do miss Michael. So this is a pin, this is from 2016. This is part of the Magical Montage series, and it's Figment, and then it is a hinge pin. So once you open it on the inside, you find Figment with Dreamfinder. So he is who basically invented Figment. So yeah, it's crazy to think that I kind of didn't really know those facts offhand, even though I do have tons of Figment pins and pops. I know, biggest fake fan ever. Another thing about Figment, which I thought was really cool, is that he was actually named after an episode of Magnum PI. So I didn't really know that. I'm actually going to share it. I actually found it in this article right here. Let me see if I can find it exactly where I read it, because I thought that was really interesting. Let's see. Figment was right here, was also inspired by a line in an episode of Magnum PI. In the episode Higgins, Higgins' garden was being destroyed by a goat Magnum hid in his backyard. When Magnum tells Higgins it's only a figment of his imagination, he replies that figments don't eat grass, realizing that a figment of the imagination had never really been visualized. The dragon was given his name. Another really cool thing about that is that Figment was supposed to be green originally, but
Wow.
yeah, it's just at the insistence of Kodak, is Kodak even still around?
I don't know who that is.
No, Kodak, like Kodak
Oh, the
films.
camera. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still around. It's there.
So basically, it says that at the assistance of Kodak, who thought the green was too reminiscent of the business rival Fujifilm, the color was changed to how we see him today. And then Figment's red and yellow sweater was also meant to evoke the Kodak logo. So I find that actually really cool. I didn't know any of that stuff. I feel like I had heard in the past that Figment was originally supposed to be green, but it's kind of one of those things that you kind of, at least I kind of forgot about, because I'm just so used to seeing Figment in the purple color that we see him today. Oh, thanks, Travis. Yeah, me too. They actually had a lot of like these pins. I want to say it was like 4 of them. I know it's this one. They also had a Snow White pin. And I forget the other one. I forget if he was up. I can picture a blue one. Maybe it was Alice in Wonderland. I forget right now. I mean, it's been 5 years since this pin came out, but I really like this one. I think it's really pretty. It
is nice.
I like the glitter inside the little balloon. Actually, it's supposed to be. My phone is ringing. Sorry about that. My screen just kind of went away. So when my phone rings, my computer gets messed up. So technical difficulties here, but actually, this is not a balloon. This is I'm such a fake fan. Oh my gosh. And this is actually a light bulb.
It looks like a balloon though.
Right? Like if you look at it, it kind of looks like a hot air balloon.
Yeah.
It is actually a light bulb.
I get it because of like the idea,
Yeah. So this is actually an LE pin of 3000. But yeah, I mean, this is super cool to learn all this about, Figment and how he had cameos in different movies and how the colors were very specific and they were there for a reason and how they really wanted to make sure that it didn't resemble Fujifilm at all, being that that was the competition back in the day. I don't even know if Fujifilm is also still around. Are they still around?
I
Probably,
believe
right?
so, but they're more into like DSLRs, and they're not doing like so much of the how you call it, temporary cameras.
Oh, like disposable ones.
Disposable. There you go. Yeah, they're not doing.
Yes.
They're doing. I know there are still disposable. I think Kodak still does that, but Fujifilm is also has, and I think Kodak as well. They have DSLR digital cameras and stuff like that. They're
Okay.
more into that. But as well, Figment, they actually did a Marvel comic book out of the Dreamfinder and Figment.
Okay. Now my house phone is ringing, so hopefully you guys don't hear that. But that is pretty interesting. But yeah, it also kind of, when you hear those names, Kodak and Fujifilm, it sounds very dated. Like it definitely screams like 80s and 90s.
Yes,
So
which I'm from there.
yeah, I'm from the 80s, 80s baby.
80s.
Yeah. So I was really it's really cool to learn all this about Figment, and then we have all the festivals in Epcot, especially when you see like the Food and Wine Festival in Epcot. A lot of the merchandise will have Figment, which is, I don't know if it's the official or unofficial mascot of Epcot. But it was so cool to learn all this all this information about Figment. I really like Figment. I think he's absolutely adorable. I
I
mean,
I will tell you though, don't feel so much of like a fake fan, because when I was researching and I was going on YouTube and trying to figure out what different people knew about it, and a lot of people were talking about Figment not knowing about Figment. Like, it's not that very well. Like, a lot of people do know that he comes from the ride, but they don't know much about his origins and how it got started and how long it's been. So
yeah, because
not a
last week, yeah, when we were talking about it, I was like, hold on, did they have like a movie? I mean, I guess he did cameos in some movies. And I read somewhere that there were some like movies that were kind of made, I want to say, to kind of promote like Epcot
Mhm.
when it first came out. So there was some
Lizzie.
oh, hold on, my chat is frozen. Lizzie, happy birthday. We sang happy
Birthday.
birthday like 10 minutes ago, but happy birthday, girl. I hope
Yeah,
that
just go ahead,
you know,
rewind if you want to.
yeah, I hope
Hey,
that
Katie.
I hope that you are having a lovely birthday. Happy birthday. Feliz cumpleaños. And Caitlin, good morning. You know what, Christian? Do you know happy birthday in Spanish? We should sing happy birthday in Spanish to Lizzie.
Sure, let's go ahead.
Let's see, we know the same song.
I know it's feliz cumpleaños a
A
ti.
ti. Yep, feliz
Feliz cumpleaños
cumpleaños
a
a
ti.
ti.
Feliz
Feliz
cumpleaños
cumpleaños
a Lizzie.
ti.
Feliz
Feliz
cumpleaños
cumpleaños
a
a
ti.
ti. Yay! All right, guys. I am not the best singer, so
Oh,
my
I'm definitely not.
apologies.
That's definitely sure what we need Michael for. Michael's not here. So for
I
anybody who's
know.
tuning in, Michael's not here. He is at work. But if he was here, I'll be passing the microphone to him, and I'm like, you do
I
you.
know. I know. My goodness. And also, Juliana, Kiki Mama, good morning. Emily, good morning. Miss Eminem, thank you so much for stopping by. It's a birthday girl. Yes. Oh, we love you too, Lizzie. Thank you so much for being here. I know that today, girl, you relax, you do everything your heart desires today. Yes.
Yes. Take a bubble bath and read a book and then go out, get some fresh air. On my birthday, we went to Universal and it was good because I haven't been out in a while. But it wasn't the fact that I was like at the park. It was more the fact that I was just out. I feel like
Yeah.
just being out is just great. And I loved it because I was out all day and then I spent the rest of the night with Jody and Laura. So last year, my birthday, the year before, it wasn't so well, but I'm not gonna lie. I think the best thing to do is what you said. Do what you want to do. Don't make a big thing about it. Just do whatever comes natural to you.
I agree. It's just, and then today you have I feel like on your birthday you have permission to eat anything you want and as much of it as you want. And this sounds amazing. Lots of new plushes today. Yes.
Spoil yourself.
Yeah, just go nuts with the plushies and your cake. Lizzie was telling me that her mom made her the most amazing cake, red velvet cake with buttercream icing.
I love buttercream. Michael's in love with red velvet, but I love buttercream.
Yeah, it's so good. You know what's also good with red velvet cake? A cream cheese icing. I know, Lizzie and I were talking about that yesterday. Like, oh my goodness. But yeah. So yeah, it was really cool just to look up all the information going back to Figment about Figment because, like you said, a lot of us that love Figment might not necessarily have all the facts. We just knew that Figment is like Epcot and Figment is like in all of the festivals merchandise, or at least a lot of it. So yeah, it's really cool to learn all that, and that he was inspired, the name by Magnum PI, that he originally was supposed to be green, that the red and yellow sweater is just really to kind of represent the Kodak colors. So that is actually pretty cool to know. Did you guys know any of those things?
Yeah, please let us know.
Let us know. Yeah, let us know.
Maybe not, because I don't want to feel worse. But well, I honestly thought of this, and I read somewhere else that somebody was like confused by it.
Yeah.
He kind of does look like Spyro. I don't know if you ever heard of Spyro.
Yes.
And I was like, I never thought.
Oh, look at this!
Hi.
Hello. Happy birthday to you!
Yay! Look at him joined. Oh my gosh.
How's it going?
I'm done
good.
with you.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm on my break, so I just stopped by to say hi.
Did you hear?
Positive vibes.
Yeah, you should totally have your solo now and sing.
Happy birthday to you.
Well, I guess that is singing, right? You just just a second, but hey. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much for...
I don't know if that was a surprise for Lizzie or for me.
It was a surprise for everybody.
Oh, Christian, happy birthday.
Oh, I mean... Michael does it.
Just for the record, Michael and Christian's birthday, they are in December.
Yes.
But, oh, that's awesome. Oh, Lizzie says thank you. Oh. And yes, I agree that it was so awesome that you stopped by on your lunch break. That's awesome. And yes, happy birthday, everyone.
But yeah, I just, came to say hi. I'm going to step out.
All right, bye.
Okay, bye.
But,
oh, that was a nice surprise.
Yeah, I didn't realize how much I like him next to me, because like it's such a natural thing to be us doing anything together, like a video or live or whatever. So the fact that he just popped in, I don't know why, I just felt so much like joy and comfort.
I saw you were like, oh,
because I don't know what it is. Like I think I can handle it like on my own. And I was like, oh crap, he's not gonna be here today. And I'm like, I'm not used to it. But when he came in, I just felt so much more like comforted. I don't know why. Like when you get like a blanket on top of you and you're cold. That's how I felt. Like, but going back to Figment, this is the
let me put you full screen now so we can see. There you go.
Was the book that came out for Figment. So I'm interested.
Marvel, I see.
I want it now.
Now we're gonna be on the hunt for the Figment comic book.
I need it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's only a digital artwork because that one says digital. It could just be the fact that one. This is a digital edition, so it could be the fact that that's just digital, but they might have one in like hard or paperback or whatever. Hey, Michael, you kind of talked in our MCdorksPOP channel. I'm not using it much.
Oh, look at Michael. I know we have some friends in the chat that are comic book collectors, like Geeky Mama. I mean, did you guys know about this? Because I feel like everybody here, whether you're a Funko Pop collector or a pin collector, everybody collects some sort of Disney. So I don't know if you guys knew that there was a Figment comic book. So let us know, because we are just finding out. Oh, there you go, Kaylin. I have a couple of Figment comics hard copies. I got them in a comic. Oh, that's amazing. Those are probably worth a lot, right?
Probably not. Maybe. I'm not too quite sure.
Oh, Well,
I,
I mean,
I don't think so. Maybe I'm wrong, but I have a feeling it's not worth a lot.
yeah, I feel like I need to get at least one of those because it's cool. It's like Epcot history, and Epcot is my favorite Disney park. No, I've said that before, but I feel like I need one of those now. We're 20 minutes into the stream, and it was super fun to, talk about Figment. Kaylin says, I have no idea. I don't know either.
Comic books, like all of these are comic books.
Let me put you full screen so I can see a little better.
Back there.
Okay.
And I will pay most of that because of Juliana, because she has given us a fair share. And then things that we have purchased that we've seen at the stores and in swaps and stuff. But delayed here to start reading.
Yeah, there's Toy Story comic books. I didn't know that.
Comic book for everything at this point, because I keep finding that out. Like, I didn't know about Toy Story.
That is pretty cool. I mean, at this point, is it safe to assume there's a Beauty and the Beast comic book? We'll have to look into that. But something that I really want to talk about is, so last week on Monday, we finally got a preview of what the next Stitch Crashes Disney is going to look like. Let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. And Christian, I definitely want to know your thoughts on this. I think it actually came out really, really nice. What do you think?
So I kind of called this one out too. I said it was going to have like a water like theme on its coat. Like it wasn't gonna be crazy or any character, of course, because that's how it's been going on. So I'm happy the fact that it has that under the sea pattern on it. I do like it. I do like the fact that they still stuck with the inner parts of the pattern, like his ears and his torso. It has this light blue, so it goes along with it. Very nice, very detailed. The only thing that I do have a problem with is that flower.
Okay.
It's cute. I think it is very adorable. I just feel like that flower placed there was like an afterthought. Like literally just put it on his head and just like sew it on. So I wish it had more dimension, more layers, or a little bit more of thickness to it to create a little bit of a 3D effect, because it just looks too 2D on it. Just like a flower on there. It would have been cool to have him like with seaweed on his head, like how Little Mermaid had coming out or something like that, like coming from the water. But it is cute. I do like the colors, and I do like the concept of it. It is very, very, very cute, and especially the pin. But
yes. So with the plush, I see that just like with the Lion King plush, I do see that there's like print on his like skin, I guess, of like Ariel's little tail, so you can see that on him. And I think that I don't mind the flower. I think that the flower just kind of makes it pop. It gives us like I don't know, like it's to me it's like a pop element. Well, not like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
no pun intended. No pop. But it's something that like pops a little bit, and then in a way it kind of reminds me of Ariel with her red hair. I know that the flower is pink, but in a way it kind of made me think of that with that there. But I still think it's pretty cool. And then, like you said, I think the pin is actually really nice. Let me put that up there again. I think that the pose on the pin is absolutely adorable.
Yeah, but you see how the flower on the pin, it has more dimension. It's sticking out more. It's not so much on top of his eye. I don't know how to explain it. It's just it doesn't seem like it's overshadowing his head like the plush does.
Yeah.
That's just how I feel. Like I feel like it's taking more of a focal point on the plush than the way the pin is represented. But I still like it. I do like the concept. I do wish that the next ones are continuously coming out with this kind of more thought into it. I know that a lot of people weren't a big fan, including you, of the Lady and the Tramp one, because it just didn't seem well with the scheme of it all. I guess it just didn't fit in well. But this one is very, very, very pretty. I like it.
Me too. I think that it's more like eye pleasing, if that makes sense. It looks nicer. Like when you look at it, it's not like like with the lady on the tramp one, you're like, oh, I feel like this one is really cute. I like the colors they went with, and I think that the pose on the pin is it's really really cute. And even the magic band actually looks really cute too. I saw your latest video, Christian, unboxing the Stitch magic band and pop and pin. Oh my god, not pop, plush and pin. And the magic bands look really nice.
Yes, it does. I do see that they have like this continuous of him standing with his arms like crossed over, looking like this cool pose. I feel like every single band is going to be like that, which I like it. I just wish that it would have gone with the pin, matching a little bit more. But I do like the pose. I do like the magic band. It is beautiful. The only questions I have, because I haven't gone to Disney, do these make any noises when you stand them?
I don't know either. If you guys know, let us know, because I would like to know that, because the magic band is a limited release, right?
Yes, only online.
Right. So I know typically with limited edition magic bands, a lot of them make special noises or special sounds. So if you guys know if this one makes a special sound, just let us know, because that would be really cool to find out. But I was reading Juliana's comment that there's always something that makes it not perfect when it comes to the plushies. Maybe. I can see that, because but I think this one is so far I've liked quite a bit. If I'm not mistaken, the Beauty and the Beast one didn't have anything on the head, right?
The Beauty and the Beast one had the rose in its mouth. So that's another thing that's another thing that I'm kind of weirded out about, is that the past 3 releases, or at least planned release, because including Little Mermaid hasn't really released yet, they have some type of thing on top of its head. And the first one that was released was with the rose in his mouth. So I'm kind of confused why these all have something on its head. I want to know if in the future maybe they'll do different ones, like maybe Aladdin, he'll be holding the lamp instead of the lamp being on his head.
Maybe.
Yeah, something different.
I can see that.
That would be cool. Like I said, I do think that the Aladdin one is going to be the magic carpet pattern, and it could possibly be that he's holding the lamp.
Do you think it could be him, true, because I was gonna say it would be cool to see him sitting on the carpet, but then that would mean that that the Stitch would have to sit on something,
Yeah, I don't think they would do that, because I feel like they're trying to play it more of an inspiration with a little hint of literal pieces, like how they have the flower. I'm surprised if he's just sitting on. That's what I'm thinking as well. He could have a lamp, but to see that they have different ones, at least with I don't think the carpet would have been said. I don't think they'll miss the opportunity of using one of the most iconic pieces because they're not doing characters. And I know that technically the magic carpet is a character, but when you think of Aladdin, other than the characters, what would you really, really picture?
The lamp and the carpet.
Yeah, exactly. So those are the most iconic pieces. They could go as far as using the palace, using it the pattern white and gold.
Okay. Yeah.
They could do that with little patterns, like how they have Little Mermaid's fish, starfish, and her tail. They could have pieces of the palace on the pattern with white and gold everywhere. But I just feel like they're gonna go with a magic carpet. Oh, that is a good option to have Aladdin's fez on his hat. Fez on his head. That would be cool.
Yeah. Do you think that, because I'm seeing, Ariel's tail on Stitch's body, do you think that they maybe could have the genie printed on him, maybe? Because the genie is blue.
Yes, it is blue, but that could be an option. I just really strongly believe it's just going to be the magic carpet's pattern, everywhere, and he's probably going to have tassels on his ears or somewhere to make it look more like the magic carpet. That's the only thing I see is the pattern on his body.
That veil on his mouth. That would be funny, but,
yeah.
But I don't know. But I was reading everybody's comments, and Charles was saying that only limited edition bands make sounds, not LRs. But I also want to try the magic band.
Yeah,
to see if it makes any kind of special sound. So next time we go to Disney,
if we want to open it or not.
But talking about Stitch, we also had finally we had the release of the Lion King. Let's see where it is, right here. pin and plush and all that good stuff. How did that go for you, Christian? Did you get everything you wanted? And what are your thoughts on this? Because this is actually a pre-order. I mean, for the previous pins, we were able to just to order everything in one shot. This one was a pre-order. What are your thoughts on these?
So I feel like this one at least was cool. I'm really excited. We did get everything that we wanted, all three of them, but we did hear that certain other people did have complications with it. Like it wasn't loading in the site once they went through the line of getting into the website. That once they got in, it didn't show up anywhere. So I don't know if particularly because it's something that I talked with Michael and other people, but to make sure everybody, when you go in there to type in Stitch Crashes Disney, it should take you to the page where it has the purchases and everything. But I don't know exactly. They tried like 3 times, certain people. But for us, it went pretty easy. We did get every single thing. One thing I don't understand is this pre-order. We are not that much experts on Shop Disney's pre-orders or anything that was supposed to release. So the only thing guess I can come up with is probably that whoever they're getting it from, the manufacturer, they could have possibly messed up on something, had to redo it, or they just something happened that they didn't get all of them out enough. So instead of releasing them little by little, they're just gonna wait until they have the whole batch to make it available for everybody who did purchase it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking it's gotta be some kind of manufacturer issue because if I'm not mistaken, Lizzie, if you're still in the chat, let us know. I believe that in the UK now, the pins will be available later on. They were only releasing the plush. I don't know if the Magic Band also, but I feel like I saw this with this release. I don't know if it's with the Lady and the Tramp also, but I feel like they announced that they were just going to be releasing the plush and then the pins would come at a later time. So what I'm thinking is it's got to be like a manufacturer issue where it's delayed, and that's why it's delayed in the UK. And I'm assuming they don't have enough here in the US either. They're not ready, and that's why it's a pre-order. And if you think about it, it's going to take about 2 months for it to become available because the website said that it's expected to be available by May 20th. So we are talking like 2 months later. So I guess that also explains why in the UK they were only releasing the plush first, and at some point the pins.
Yeah, I mean, it could also, maybe they just didn't expect. I don't know. They need to get it together because I want that pin.
Yeah, I agree. The pins are really, really cute. And the poses that the Stitch poses on these pins are really adorable. I think they're super, super cute. Even if Stitch's eyes are like red, like oh,
I don't understand that. I think they messed up on there. They didn't need to do it red. I don't know why they decided to do that, but it makes it look evil.
It does. I mean, if you maybe change the eye color, I think the pin would have been super, super cute because I like how he's sitting like that, like looking up, like hello. But another thing that talking about pins, right? So this past Tuesday, every Tuesday we're getting the where is it right here? Every Tuesday, we are getting Loungefly pins released. They are limited edition pins. They are box pins. So for Tuesday, we were actually supposed to get the Funko Pop pin, which we talked about last week. Because Christian, I know you were super excited to get that pin.
Yes.
And then last minute, not sure what happened. Loungefly announced that, hey, this is actually going to get replaced by this Harry Potter pin, which I ordered. And I know you ordered it too, right?
Yes, I'm waiting on it. It should get here at least by tomorrow, if anything, but I'm excited.
Yes, me too. I ordered it I actually just got it yesterday.
So pretty.
It is so pretty. I like that all of these Loungefly pins are like this. They are boxed pins. This one is a limited edition of 800. And I think it's really pretty. I like how it says Wizarding World on the box too. Mm-hmm. So it is actually really neat. And then let me make this full screen real quick. So that's a pin right there. It's quite large. That's what I like about these Loungefly pins. They are like mini jumbo pins. And let me take this out. So,
I feel like that is worth more than $25. The way I feel like it looks, it's more valuable.
Yeah, I agree. I think that let's not give Loungefly any ideas. But I think it's a really cool pin. And then it opens up and it actually has light. So see, whoop.
It is so cool. So if anybody doesn't know, like I don't that's from the Chamber of Secrets. That's the door that opens. So when they go through it, they have the basilisk behind it, which I have to show you. I'm gonna give you like a sneak peek of a video that's about to come out.
Oh, let me put you. What? Oh.
I know Michael's like, why are you showing them? But it's a sneak peek.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's super cool. It actually all lines up, obviously, with your video and everything. But yeah, I thought this was a really nice surprise. It's funny because I was working and then both Christian and Michael messaged me and they were like, oh my goodness, look what happened. The pop pin is not coming out. Instead, it's going to be this. And I was like, what? So really cool pin. I think they're priced quite nicely for limited edition pins, box pins, mini jumbo pins. So that was a cool surprise. And
I bet anything that was supposed to be released next month, and because again, manufacturer purposes,
right.
they didn't have enough, or know that by the time they were to sell it, it was not going to be available for the following week. Like, you probably wouldn't have received it. You probably would have done like a whole Stitch pre-order, waiting about a month or two. So that's probably going to be postponed to next month, which is not the first time, because they did that sometime last year that they didn't release a certain pin and they came back the following month.
Yeah, and actually, talking about Stitch, the next pin that we're gonna get this week is actually Stitch. So we'll see what happens with that one. Let me see if I can make this full screen. So that pop pin right there is what was supposed to be released last Tuesday, but instead we got the Harry Potter pin. Yes. Let me see. Michael says yes, love the pin. Yeah, I think that Stitch pin is really cute. I am assuming you guys are getting this, right, Christian?
Obviously. We're need to get the last two. I think this month has literally drove us crazy because we haven't had a while and that the whole, at least the majority of the month, we wanted every single pin. So that is 3 pins this month that we need to get.
Definitely. And I know for that last pin of the month, I definitely want that Harry Potter Hogwarts Castle.
It is amazing.
Yes, I agree. I love how you have everybody inside the pin and like,
and it's a pop pin.
What's that?
It's a pop pin. If you look, the characters are
the animation. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I think this is actually super, super cool. So this March has been a really fun month for Loungefly pin releases, and yeah,
I do like the Sleeping Beauty and the Vanilla People. You're channeling it in me right now. Like I need to collect what we literally collect and not just get every single one that comes out, because they're very nice. I especially love the Sleeping Beauty one, but we don't do Sleeping Beauty, so we're not collecting that one.
I agree. I think the Sleeping Beauty pin is really pretty. I love the design. Everything like again pops. And like the colors are so nice, and the dress. It's such a fun pin. But just like you said, I don't collect that, and I really want to narrow it down to the things that I collect, so that I'm not just buying everything. So yeah, but I am definitely looking forward to that very last pin, and then you have this one to get on Tuesday. But talking about other pins, what do you think about fake pins? I feel like we talked about fake pins before. You have some fake pins too, right?
Yes, we're getting more into it. The majority of ones that we do have are Stitch,
Yeah,
not surprising, but we do have a good amount of fake pins. I'm just trying to figure out how to display them, but fake pins are very cool. I know. Oh, I've heard about this.
Yes. We had to move into into fake pin, talking about fake pin. So fake pin, I feel like lately they've been coming out with a lot of special pins, because last week we had the Alice in Wonderland pins. So this week these actually come out on Wednesday the 24th. It's Spider-Man Maximum Venom pins, and just like with last week's release, we're going to have some common pins, and we are going to have some limited edition pins. So the Venom pins, let me go back. So there's, all the characters there. So the Venom and the Venomized Spider-Man pins are fake pin commons, and those will be available on Fake Pin's website, and also at different specialty and major retailers. The Venomized Hawk is a fake pin exclusive and can only be bought through Fake Pin's website. The Venomized Iron Man pin is a big bad toy store exclusive and will be available for purchase directly on their website starting at 10 a.m. Pacific, so 1 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesday. Now, the Venomized Groot pin is a limited edition of 3,000 and can only be found at specialty retailers and Fig Pin's website, no major retailers. And it says our limited edition Fig Pins will never be made again. So make sure to pick this one up before it sells out to complete your collection. So, and the good thing too is that these pins are in stock, so they're shipped right away. So you don't have to wait like, weeks to get these pins. So this is like a look at all different pins. So there's the two commons right there, Venom and the Venomized Spider-Man. And then here we have the Fig Pin exclusive limited edition of 2000 Venomized Hulk. Oh my goodness, can't talk. And then we also have the Venomized Iron Man. That is a big bad toy store exclusive, early 2000. It's $20. And then the Venomized Groot, it is a limited edition of 3,000. That one is only through Fig Pin's website. What do you think?
Michael's very cute. He says that we need to get Groot. We need to get them all. I don't know what you're talking about, but we need to get them all. If anything I would get would be the Spider-Man. But I thought this came out last year. It was announced that it was going to be coming out, or maybe there was a different version. I'm not so quite sure. I'm going a little crazy with what's being released, but I'm excited for this one. I do wish that they would have done this as a set like they've done previously, like a one-time that they'll make it when I forgot what it was. They do like a 3-day sale or 1-day sale that whoever purchases that day, that same amount is what will be in production, and then they will be sold and it will never be remade again. That will be sold usually as a set. So I wish they would have done that with this. So the fact that I have to go crazy looking for them in different places, I'm not too excited about.
Yeah, I agree. So Michael agrees that I said would have been better. Caitlin says that she's being very picky with the Fig pins that she gets. Kiki Mama is saying that she needs Venom, Spider-Man, and Iron Man. Luckily for me, I do like Marvel, but I am not a Marvel collector. I do have some Marvel pins, but nothing crazy. And I think I have a couple of Marvel pops, and I do have a Fig Pin Iron Man that was gifted to me, but for the most part I don't really collect Marvel, so luckily it's not a release that like you said, Christian, that I have to kind of go crazy for, because the crazy thing with this, kind of like with Funko, is that if you want a certain item, you have to make sure you go to the specific place that's going to sell it, whether it's through Funko, whether it's through another specialty retailer. So
I need them because we're getting more into Marvel. We thought we were gonna get away from it. No, we're well into it. And then with our collection, I think the ones that I'm most fond of is Spider-Man and Venom. So I don't know if you can see in the background of my room. There's all like 2 shelves worth of like Venom back down there. That's all Venom pops.
Let me see.
Right there.
Oh, I do like Venom, actually. I think that the Venomized pops and pins and things like that are really fun. Michael was asking if I have seen WandaVision. No, not yet. Oh my goodness. I know, my gosh. I am so late to the game. So I have not done it yet. So
shame on you.
I know. It's Dirk's fault. Dirk said no. So we'll see. It is something that we do want to watch. We just haven't had a chance to do it just yet. And it's been a little crazy. We got a new puppy, and she takes a lot of our time and energy and like attention. So, but we are going to watch it. We just don't know when. But
have her watch it with you. It'll tire her out. Trust me.
Oh, nice. So not only do we have these Fig pins coming out on Wednesday, but there's other pin news. I feel like I also Figman makes a cameo. Oh, thanks. I definitely gotta watch WandaVision now. Let me see here. So there's other thing that I wanted to show to real quick. So we also had This is sorry. I'm gonna make you guys dizzy just scrolling here real quick. But on Friday we actually had a
Bye, Michael.
Bye, Michael. Oh, love you too. We'll talk to you later today. So let me see. I'm not sharing the right screen, so I'm getting there. But have you heard of this store or website called Shop Harvey's?
I think from you.
Okay. Well, I didn't really know about the store until I saw that they had some pin releases. So they actually released this really cute up pin set on Friday. And let me see here. Here we go. It was $48. I don't know if it's still available on their website, but if you go on my Instagram, I am linking their Instagram page, which would have a link to their website. Or if not, you can just look up Shop Harvey's, and they do have this really cute up pin set. It's $48 for 5 pins, but it looks like the pins are a decent size from what I can see. It's a cute little box pin set. Price wise, it's kind of like the pins that you get on Shop Disney when they do these like box pin sets for the different movies. They tend to be around like $50-$60. So I think it's actually a really cute one. I don't think is a limited edition kind of pin set. It's just something cute. I'm not an up collector, but I think this is actually a great pin set for an up collector. What do you think?
It's cute. I do like the fact that they do have the iconic characters all in there. Of because I know I from what I've seen, at least lately, they do have a lot of the characters, but I think a lot of the focus is usually on Carl and Ellie. So I do like to have all of them like hanging on balloons, flying. It's very cute. I think it's a very decent size. The packaging is very nice. I don't know, like I love but that it's a lot of pins. But that's a good piece set. You get 5.
I agree. You get 5. They seem to be, a decent size. And I think it's cute. $48. Packaging, like I said, is really nice. And there you go. Like Travis said, box set for under $10 a pin, good value. And again, I feel like we've talked about this before, that I feel like packaging really makes like an item that much better. Like the presentation, I feel like it all kind of comes together for full circle when not only do you get an item that you really want, but the packaging is really nicely made. I really like that. I know Aurelio was saying that he saw at Walmart 4-piece fig pin set of Nightmare Before Christmas and Naruto. I don't collect anime, and I have a lot of friends that like Nightmare Before Christmas or NBC for short. So that's really cool. Something that I like about fig pin is that you can find fig pins in a lot of different places, like you said, Walmart. So that's a cool thing about fig pin. Target. So that is really cool. But
and I have
from
some bad news. It's out of stock.
Oh, hey, Lisa. Good morning.
Hi,
Thank
Lisa.
you so much for joining us and welcome. So that is terrible that it's sold out. But you know what? I feel like when Shop Harvey's releases pins and pin sets, they tend to go rather quickly because they are really nice. Their pins are really nice. And like Travis said, I mean, it's a really cute set, a box set for under $10 a pin. That's a really good value. And again, the packaging alone, it's so nice. So that is, I feel like Shop Harvey's releases pin sets like this, like every so often, maybe like every few months or so. Last Ketchum, good morning.
Laz.
Thanks so much for joining us. So we had that. Another thing that we saw announced on Friday, I was going to say yesterday, Friday, was that, let me go ahead and stop sharing my screen. Hey, I'm back. So I know. So D23 has really been putting out some pins lately. And I think we've talked about this before. I think it's because since there's a lot of like restrictions and social distancing and things like that. So the in-person events haven't really been something that D23 has been doing. So I feel like to make their members feel like the membership is worth it, they've been coming out with a lot of these exclusive pins and just merchandise in general. So on Friday, they announced that tomorrow we're going to have another D23 exclusive pin release. So let me go ahead and share my screen real quick. Let's see. Aurelio says, great deal compared to at Disney, $10.15 average plus getting nice packaging. I completely agree, Aurelio. I don't know if Shop Harvey's will restock. Maybe. I mean, it doesn't seem that they are limited edition pins, so they might restock later. So it's one of those things that, like, if you really want this set, just keep on checking Shop Harvey's to see if they bring it back.
Yeah, because it doesn't say anything about being limited edition, so it could possibly, yeah.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, they do have other Disney pins on their website, like single pins. But I think this one was the one that really caught my eye on Friday. So this pin set that I'm going to show here as soon as my StreamYard cooperates. Here we go. So this one comes out tomorrow. This one is a 1, 2, 3, 9 pin set. Oh my goodness. It's $99.99. It is a little on the pricier side. It is a limited edition of 800. And this is D23 exclusive, celebrating 80 years of Captain America. I don't know if this one is going to be just on Shop Disney where you can just look it up, or if you have to be signed in to your D23 account and then have a link pop up there. I'm not sure. I would check both. If you're a D23 member and you're interested, check directly on D23's website and see if there's a link. If not, then just go straight to Shop Disney. $100 for this pin set. It looks like it comes in like a tin type of box. And if you're like a Marvel collector, if you really love Captain America, then this could be a really nice set to have, especially because it's low LE 800, and it celebrates a milestone for Captain America. What do you think about this one, Christian?
I mean, don't look at me on this. This is probably up, Juliana's alley, but it is cute. I do like the fact that it's in this tin can that you can put it away. Very nice packaging. I do like that. It is a little bit on the pricier side, because if you want to break it down, it would be a little over, probably it's going to be like $12 or $11 each one. It's not underneath 10. So I think you're paying for more of the limited edition and the packaging.
I agree.
Yeah, but it is nice. I think that they did it really, really nicely. There's different eras, and I think it has the details underneath each shield of when it appeared or something of the sort. But it's very cool. I'm very intrigued about the black one. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, I can't. It looks like the black one is just like his shield in black, but I don't know what movie it might have shown like this, or if it's like
more for the comics.
Okay, I was thinking already. Is this like a Venomized shield? We're just talking about Venom. But Aurelio says they'll make $80,000 on this set. Yeah. And you know what? Us as collectors, we do get these limited edition items because that's what we collect. I don't collect Marvel, again, like I said, not typically. I don't typically collect Captain America, so it's not a pin set that I would get, but I know Christian was saying that Geeky Mama likes Captain America in Marvel, so I kind of want to know, Juliana, what your thoughts are on this. But yeah, it is a little on the pricier side. But if this would have been a Beauty and the Beast pin set, I would have been all over this, So even if it was $100, because I was doing the math right here, because it's kind of early and I can't do math by myself. I have to go and find the calculator on my phone. So it's really $11.11 a pin. So yeah, I would totally get this if it was Beauty and the Beast or Jessica Rabbit or Roger Rabbit or Castles. It just really depends on what you collect. It's just not something that I collect, but if it was something that I collected, I would be all over this pin set.
I would like to know as well, how big it is, because from what I'm seeing, it's like a little pin set, but it could be possibly this bigger, because look at Stitch. I thought Stitch was going to be a small pin, and that's massive.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then this pin set is going to go live at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. I feel like that's typically their drop times when it comes to Disney. Not a huge fan of Captain America. He's too serious for me. More of a Stark and Parker girl. Okay. Alrighty. No size. So this is in a limited edition of 800. But as far as how big the pins are, I could find out. Let me see if I can go on D23's website real quick. I know that when they had the D23 Princess sets, I knew they were going to be big because the size was on the website. So let me see if I can look it up real quick. Maybe Christian will beat me to it. I feel like Christian's pretty quick when it comes to doing this. Let's see. It doesn't say. I found it. I'm gonna share that screen real quick. Let me see. I have all these tabs open, and sometimes it gets confusing to see which tab I am going to share. So let me see. I just found the 23s. Perfect. So it doesn't say, it just really has the same information. Celebrating 80 years, limited edition of 800 will be available on Shop Disney. So it doesn't necessarily say that you have it, that there's going to be a link on the 23's website. So you should be able to find it on Shop Disney once it shows up. It does say it's one pin set for purchase per D23 Gold member for online orders. So yeah, it doesn't say anything about size wise. I can't imagine it. I can't imagine these pins being too big. So we'll see what happens with that. And Laura, size doesn't matter. Hey, Candy Mom, Cynthia, good morning. Oh no, we only have half of the crew. Well, Michael popped in for a few minutes earlier. He is working, but he was so sweet to surprise Lizzie and Christian and me and everybody. He graced us with his presence for a few minutes. He is in the chat somewhere. And one more thing that we wanted to talk about is a Funko Pop. Woo!
Woo! Oh yes, woo!
You looked at me like, huh?
I was still looking up the pin information. So when you mentioned the pop, I was like, wait a minute, did I miss something?
Oh, hey Eric. Good morning. Thanks so much for joining us. So actually, Christian is who told me about this pop. Let me see if I can share my screen real quick. All right. It always, this is not, let me see. It's not the one. Here we go. Is it sharing the screen? Yes, perfect. So Christian told me about this, and I think that it was dis.pops that had shared it. And I mean, I found it through FYE, but Christian was telling me that different retailers are going to be selling this, including Amazon. But I know that if you go on FYE's website, it's on pre-order. It's going to release on May 26th. It's $39.99, which is not unusual for a Disney Pop ride. So here it's going to feature the Jungle Cruise Pop is going to feature Mickey as the skipper. And I think it's so cute. What do you think, Christian?
It's adorable. It was a must-have, and not that I don't like the original one that came out, but if had I known that this was gonna come out, I probably would have gotten the other one because I don't know much about the Jungle Cruise and Skipper and stuff. So I was just wanting it because it looks cool. So with Mickey Mouse, it just adds more of a Disney touch, of course. So it is amazing. I'm so excited for it.
I agree. I think it is. It's so cute. I know Aurelio is asking, have the first one? Yes, I have the first one, just like Christian, But like Christian said, if I would have known that they were gonna come out with this one, I probably would have gotten with this one rather than the other one. I mean, the other one is still super cute, but the skipper is just like a random skipper. It's not Mickey.
Yeah.
So I don't think I will, I thought this was really cute, and I debated on whether to get it or not. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it. I mean, I do like the Jungle Cruise, but I'm not like a huge Jungle Cruise collector. And I feel like if I was to get this one too, then I feel like I kind of have two pops that are somewhat the same, except that this one is Mickey, right? So this one is like, I feel like a lot cooler. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be getting this one. We'll see. So Geeky Mama is saying the Black Shield is from Secret Wars comic books. Okay. All right, Juliana, coming through with some insider information here.
Thank you so much, Candy Mom. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for stopping by, Candy Mom. Have a great weekend. Let me see here.
I do think I'm never happy with with anything that comes out. It seems like, because I'm always like wanting to change it up, but I do like. But I wish that they would have added this like a little bit of this wave of water underneath the boat, like how they did with the Little Mermaid and the boat movie moment. I don't know if you've seen that Funko Pop where they have
the you said the Little Mermaid movie moment, yeah, where she's like on the wave. I have that pin. I'm like looking around here to see.
Well, not the wave, the one that's the kissing the girl or.
Oh no, I don't have that one. No.
But have you seen it?
Oh, maybe.
Well, it's the boat on the water, and you see flounder and olive fish coming out, spitting out the water. So you see the water around the boat. So I wish they would have done that to create some like depth and more of the scene of the Jungle Cruise, like just having it, with water and stuff like that. Because I know, I get it, it's a boat, but it would just have that more extra touch would have been cool. But it's still nice. I still like it.
Oh, so Melly Mel, I love that my bag came with a pin. Are you talking about like the Shop Disney bag with what are they called? Oh my gosh, the flare bags. Is that what you're talking about? Because I believe those are coming with a free pin. Let me know, because I'm all about free pins. Aurelia says, was it Target exclusive? It's like 105. Yes. Wow. Okay.
I love that part. We have it, and it's so adorable. I'll show you right now what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Because so okay, so it's like this.
Oh, okay. Wow. That is a lot of money. $140.
Well, that's being sold on eBay, but the original price was, I believe, $30, like $29.99, or probably a little bit more, but I think it was $29.99. But that's how I felt like the boat should have been, the Jungle Cruise. It could have had some water and have like waves or something to make it a little bit more like it's roaming through the river.
Yeah.
That would have been cool.
So Lisa has a question. Let's see. Do you know if Disney will release the last 2 pins of the Park Cruiser series from last year? I don't know. Something that I typically do when I don't know is I will go to Disney Pins blog, because I feel like Ryan is really good with updating everybody with, the pin news, and he might have some insider knowledge about this, but I am not sure. It is a possibility. I know that last year a lot of the pins got like delayed because of all these manufacturing issues, so maybe it could be just like, for example, the Disney Castle collection that was supposed to release like every other month. It got a little delayed too. So there is a possibility that that could happen, because these Park Cruises were really cool. Let's see, Candy Mom, oh my god, I want that Funko. It's worth what? Yeah. I know. That's pretty common, right, Christian, for the rides to be a little unexpected on the pricier side, around $40.
Yeah, a lot of different pops, they go up in value, and especially the Disney ones. I know that the Splash Mountain pop went up in value, especially the fact that it was closing. So and I missed out on it, and I'm not gonna pay arm and a leg for it.
Yeah,
so it is what it is. But
I was looking at my phone because Candy Mom just sent me a message, and she got this really cute Cinderella pin bag, and it came with a free pin of the shoe, and it is absolutely adorable. Cynthia, I am yet to buy one of these like pin bags like that. I have been eyeing the Beauty and the Beast one. Yeah, that comes with like the free castle pin.
Get it.
So I know, I need to. Oh my gosh. There's so much to get these days, and in between, Disney, and I've been keeping an eye open because it is the 30th anniversary of Beauty and the Beast. And I want to see what else is coming out between that, Harry Potter, and Legos. Yesterday I was watching this Lego stream. It just popped up on YouTube as a suggestion for me. And then they were talking about the Cinderella castle. So, I asked, what we were talking about last week, is it really going to get retired? So basically they were saying that, they can't confirm or deny, but that it's been around for a little bit. So they were saying that eventually they'll just retire it. So they were like, if you haven't gotten it, just get it, because it'll go away at some point. They were saying the same thing about the Hogwarts castle Lego set.
So I'm gonna have to do GoFundMe if anybody wants to.
Oh my gosh, I know. In between the Cinderella castle Lego set and the Hogwarts castle, that's a lot of money right there.
I didn't realize how much I loved castles. Didn't realize until Disney and Harry Potter. I put them side to side and I'm like, what do I like more? And I couldn't really debate on it. And I realized it has a lot of common, the magic, and then there is the castles, and I just love them. I need to get them.
I'm really saying something that I heard that too. So I know that there was an issue with the pass holders. So yeah. Yep. I mean, because it's messed up though. When you really want to, when you're a collector, I think all of us here collect something, right? When you're a collector and you're really waiting to get something that you really do collect, and then you have people, to each their own, but then you have people that just get a lot of it just to resell. It just really makes it harder for us as collectors to be able to get something for our collection, for us to keep. So it's kind of messed up when that happens.
It's very thin borderline of what you can find acceptable and what isn't. I do understand flippers, and I do understand that people, they want to make money, different ways. But I think what gets lost is how far you would go, out buying or overbuying a certain product, knowing that people want to get it so that you can sell it. That's where it gets to that point that I don't agree with it. But yeah.
Well, Lisa, that was very sweet of you. She said that her fiance and her enjoy watching my channel and love my personality. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. We do these Sunday streams because we've all become a Sunday family. So we all come here to hang out and laugh, and then just really know. I don't know. We just come here to spend money, to be honest, because every time I do a stream, I find out about something that I want, or I know of something that's coming out. So I'm always all right, so on Tuesday, I'm buying this. On Wednesday, I'm buying this. But thank you so much.
I need to buy the Venom pins, which I wasn't planning, but because of you, having to shop. I had to come in here with the mindset of a little shopping bag so that whatever you throw at me is I can't fit in.
I know. It's the imaginary. We're going to have to start doing this.
Bag.
We're going to have to start doing that, Christian. Next time, you're on the stream, we have to bring our little shopping bag. I just show it all right, this is coming this week. We're going to put everything in there.
Yes.
But Lisa, welcome to the family. Thank you so much. Kaylin is saying, what's a collection? I know.
Well, I don't know. My bank doesn't know about it. It's not collecting any money.
Candy Mom says, I wonder if my daughter will let me sell the Funko. I think she'd be pretty upset with you if she really collects pops and then I don't know.
I wouldn't do it. I would hold off on it, if anything, if you want to sell it, because they do go up in value. The only thing I know that certain retailers, they do restock certain things. Yes, I did show her the mini Disney princesses that I showed you yesterday.
Yes, they are super cute. Do you have a picture of them right now, Christian? Because then we'll show them real quick too. There's one more thing I want to talk about before we end the stream. I feel again, as usual, time flies when you're having fun. So
it's a bit of a problem, but I just talk a lot, so that's on.
No, I talk a lot too.
That's Mel's fault for inviting me. She knows. She knows I talk way too much.
Oh, I talk a lot.
Here you go.
All right, let me make you full screen. These are adorable. And so it looks like there's two. Are those two chasers at the bottom? Anna and Elsa? Are they gonna be chasers?
Yes, it's 1 out of 72. I'm not too quite sure. Or that was added at the last minute.
Oh, I see. Oh, so Ariel looks like it's very limited. 1 of 6.
I don't know how this works anymore.
I don't really know either. They collect us. If you guys know in the chat how that works, let me know. Do you have plans to visit Disneyland when it opens? I'm here in Cali. Oh, we would love to. So, I'm here in New Jersey. We went to California 2 years ago in 2019. And I would love to go back because we had the best time.
But I think that 1 out of 6 means that it's common, and 1 out of 72 it's hard to get because the chances of 1 out of 72. So 1 out of 6 is more of a common than 1 out of 72. So the frozen one is harder to get. But the reason why I think that it was added at the last minute, because if you look at Aurora, she's also 1 out of 72.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like based on the 1 of 6, looks like the Ariel is the one to kind of like go for. Now,
yeah, but you most likely will get it.
No, I'm not a big I don't really collect minis. I don't think I have any minis that I can think of. Are they like really popular to collect? Because I know that you have some minis. Are they like a popular thing to collect?
Yes. With the Funko Pop community, I think it's like a misconception that all we do is collect Funko Pops. At least from what I know, at least the community that I'm in, we tend to collect a lot of different Funko related things. So there's Funko Soda, Funko Pops, Funko Minis, and there's just a lot that goes into the different creativeness of it. So I do know that at least eventually people do dip their toes in certain lines. So minis is one of the biggest things that we do like, because at least again, a lot of people that I do know, they like minis because it's a mystery thing. We do like mystery packages. They're very hard to come by. It's just different fandoms, of course, it's depending. So it's just if you like Disney princesses. We are obsessed with minis only because they're small, they're easier to store. You know, you don't have them taking up a whole entire shelf, and you get different characters. So this one's very particularly something that I really want to collect. I'm not a huge fan of princesses, but I do like Disney's princess in general, of having them all together. So if there's like a collection piece that I can get all together, that would be cool. But not unlike you, like you're a huge fan of Belle. I'm not like that with the princesses. I'm more like that with Stitch. You know what I mean? So that's what I mean. I'm not a huge fan of princesses, but I do like them.
I know that Michael loves Ariel. That's his girl.
Yes. That's his. I don't have a fond thing of it yet, but he loves Ariel.
Which is your favorite princess, Christian? I don't think I know this.
I don't really have one, I think. The one I'm more fond of, if that's considered a princess, because I know that I don't understand much of how a princess is considered a princess in the Disney one, because the fine line of what I see, what is considered a princess and what they display as a princess in their marketing and everything. Pocahontas is one of my favorites, only because it's one of the movies that I was very fond of. I know that it doesn't have the same culture as me, and I'm not, I'm not a girl or anything like that. But when I was a kid, one of the things that I could relate is that Pocahontas had the same color skin, or at least close to it. A lot of the princesses were of white nature, so I would have had more of a connection with watching this movie, and I used to watch this movie all the time. So Pocahontas, the colors and everything, the storyline was a very beautiful for me. So I would have to say that more because I have an emotional tie to.
Yeah, like I totally know what you mean. Like you kind of like as a child, you're like, whoa, this princess, I can identify myself with her in a way. So I know what you mean, because like yeah, I think that I'm trying to think. Pocahontas, I think she is considered a princess, because like when we had the D23 princess pins release about a week ago, Pocahontas was one of the princesses.
Yeah, but how is Mulan a princess? That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand how they consider princesses when some of them, if you look at the storyline, there's not really a well definition of what a princess is. I would say of like woman of power or strength, or some type of royalty of different considerations of different levels. So there's royalty of money and royalty of bravery, royalty of, like, I will say that. But I just don't see how Mulan is a princess. I don't see how Pocahontas is considered as a princess, unless you do the story. See, Mulan isn't, but yeah, she's always marketed in the princess category.
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's kind of like, when you go to Disney and then the cast members call the kids like, oh, you little princess, or, prince and whatnot. Maybe it's just like kind of almost like I don't know if it's just like a term of endearment for the characters. I don't know. That is like, we should do at some point a stream.
Moana's not a princess, but she is like, I think of like the princess of the island or something like that. Like she has this, again, royalty of their nature, of their culture. Like it's just of a well upstanding. So that's what I'm saying. Mulan is in her community, the idol, the bravery of all that she went and fought for her country. But not only that, she fought for her father instead of, you know, letting him go and possibly, you know, not survive. So she did that. So there was like a very well respect for Mulan. So I think in the sense of as an idol, as a woman, I think that would be considered as a princess in for Disney. But again, yeah, Mulan isn't.
And that so Kaylin thinks that Meg should be considered a princess because Hercules was a prince of the Olympus. So yeah, and then so Lisa's saying since her father is a chief, he's basically a king. So that's where kind of like Pocahontas consider a princess. Eric says, do you think they will ever cross over some characters like Moana and Pocahontas?
No.
Well, they have. I mean, with Wreck-It Ralph, I know that they did like a bit of a crossover with some of the like having some of the princesses there.
Technicalities of the movies being connected to the internet and stuff. But as a movie, like actually doing a crossover, I don't think they would do that because a lot of the Disney movies, which I know that Tangled was an Easter egg in Frozen, a lot of the Disney movies take place in different times. I do know that there is a very like conspiracy of how things can be tied in.
Yes.
A lot of the things are in different times. So I know the biggest thing that could be done in the same time would be like Tarzan and Frozen mixed with The Little Mermaid, because that's all around the same era. But you never know.
Good morning, Jeff and Angela from This Our Dream. Thank you so much for joining us. Aurelio was saying, seeing the new Orange Bird Cup from, I believe so. I know they have a lot of really cool Flower and Garden Festival merchandise. I don't know if you've seen any of that, Christian.
Big fan.
All right. Let me see if I can show that real quick because, you know, I've been keeping you guys for a little past the hour. If you don't,
it's not guys. Remember, I'm alone today, but.
like you and everybody in the chat.
Oh yeah, the chat doesn't mind either. You know, they're here because they love it, and I feel like you give me a purpose to wake up on Sundays and get the day started. I love watching.
I love you. Air hug.
Soon to come to be a real hug.
Lisa, this was so fun, guys. Looking forward to it now again. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. We look forward to having you in our little Sunday family again soon. Thank you so much.
Shameless plug. If you want to see more of me, you know, go to my channel.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I am such a terrible host. Let me drop some channel links real quick here. Don't mind me if it looks like I'm staring into space. It's because
it's fine. I mean, my name is like literally right here. So if you want to search us up and get my other better half participating in videos, it's MCdorksPOP.
Yes, MCdorks, they are amazing. They love pops. They love some pins. They love Disney. They love Harry Potter. I mean,
I'm going crazy. I told Michael the other day, like, we're trying to set up a schedule. So our Patreon members, they get to see our schedule of what is being dropped on what day. So yesterday we already released all the videos are going to be planned out for this week. So when we're discussing how we're releasing them, we could not like understand what to focus on because we literally have a collection of everything. So.
Yeah, so oh my gosh, there's so many things I want to talk about real quick before we go, but let me pull up the Flower and Garden merchandise. Oh my goodness. You know what? It's been years since I've been to the Flower and Garden Festival. And when we go next month, which I'm super excited about, I am so excited that the Flower and Garden Festival is going to be going on. And they have some of the nicest like merchandise. Oh my gosh. So let me show you guys real quick because I love it. I feel like the Flower and Garden merchandise is always so pretty because it's just like spring, you know, theme and flowers and garden. Let me see. All right, are we streaming? I mean, are we sharing? There we go. So they have like the cutest things. I mean, look at that orange bird spirit jersey right there.
Oh my god.
Right. All right, let's click on it real quick because this is so pretty. I mean, they are pricey.
I'm bankrupt.
It's beautiful. And, you know, the one thing that I love about the spirit jerseys is that they're unisex. So it's like, you know, I love that. And it's so pretty. I love the orange bird. It's so amazing. And it's just such a happy spirit jersey. Again, a little on the pricier side, but it is so pretty. I know you liked it. I know, Christian.
That is amazing, and I starting to like more of the jerseys. We did get our first ones for Christmas, and I did get the jersey that was like the denim material.
Yes, I remember. Yeah.
This one is like on my list.
Oh, it is beautiful. You know what? I do need some more Spirit jerseys, so I might, and maybe. Aurelio says last year when Disney opened, had Flower and Garden merch 30% off plus pass holder another 30% off. That is a great deal.
Whoever is a pass holder, Jordan, Laura, whoever is, please help me out.
I know we're gonna need to go shopping with Laura. I'd be like, Laura.
They only have extra small and small available,
but they run really big.
They do. I made the mistake with the denim one. It was pretty big.
Yeah. So if I was to get this, I would go with this. Well, I mean, for me, like with me, like size wise, depends on the clothing. I'm in between a medium and a large. I like my clothing to be. I don't like anything to be like super tight on me. So I like to have stuff that's kind of like on the looser side like that. So for me, it would be a small. But they have all these like really cute like items. I mean, they have the Dooney and Burke Flower and Garden Festival purses. Oh, I think this is what Aureli was talking about, right? Let me see. Maybe. Let me see. So they have, I mean, I'm telling you, the cutest merchandise here. So they have, all right, so this is the B. So that is super cute. It's like a little tumbler, $34.99. I mean, the one thing about Disney is that these tend to be a little pricey, you know, all of their festival merchandise. But they have this one planter that I really want. And there you go, Figment green. It's a little journal. Super cute. But they have, and you know, they have the I had a squirrel moment. Oh my god, squirrel! The magic band, super duper cute.
Oh, that is adorable,
right? You know, let's click on it real quick. But they have this planter that I really want. It's expensive, so I don't know if I might. We'll see if I get it or not. But this Flower and Garden magic band is really pretty. It is limited edition of 2,500, so most likely this would make some sort of special sound or noise when you use it at the park and you put the magic band, you know, against the Mickey head terminal. And let me see if we find this planter real quick. Oh, I don't see it. It might have sold out on the website. Oh my gosh. It was the cutest thing. It looked like a little, like the Epcot ball in like a bowl type of, I don't know how to explain. It's like a bowl that looks like the spaceship Earth, and it was a planter. So you could just, you know, put your little plants inside, and it was so cute. But yeah, the Flower and Garden Festival to me, I always think it's so pretty.
And what did it look like though?
Oh, let me see. You have it? You found it?
Yeah, you can share the screen if you want.
Yes.
Is
your
it green?
full screen. Yeah, I think so.
No,
I believe it's green on the inside.
It's on my computer.
Oh, okay.
I put it there.
Hello. Okay, let me add it.
That?
Yes, this one right here. Yep, that one. It is out of stock. So let me see if I can. I'm just
it
gonna
looks like a guacamole bowl. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cute though.
It is cute. I will admit it is cute. I do like the fact that you can do it, and it has like I don't know if you can see it here. Figment in there.
Yes, Figment.
Oh, look, a better picture. Hold on, right there. There you go.
Yes. So it's funny because I was watching Meg stream Mickey's Magic, and she was showing a lot of the Flower and Garden Festival merchandise, and she also really likes this planter. It is kind of pricey though, $35. But I mean, you can use it for many things. It could be a planter. You can use it to eat out of it, or just for decoration. Huh?
It does look cute though. I just thought for some reason, like the first thing I saw was guacamole. It could possibly be because I just eat a lot of Mexican food. But
I like Mexican food too. I mean, you could probably make guacamole in there too.
Do what you want with it. It's yours. If you buy it, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, it is. It is great. Melly Mel, go with me. I have 13 days. Disney trip. Let me know. I should be there April 10th through the 17th, so a week. We're gonna go there to celebrate Dirk's birthday. So let me know if you're gonna be around those days. We'll definitely have to meet up. I saw a comment here earlier. Where is it? It was Laura's comment. where is it? I'm trying to find it. Where she was just saying that here we go, next Sunday, princess or not, you decide. This would be a fun stream though.
Yes, it would. We go through all the princesses.
Yeah, this would be a fun stream. So we should definitely coordinate this, Christian.
Yes, for sure. I'm always available on Sundays. I'm in the chat, so you let me know. I'll hop on.
Yay! Awesome. Early says be back at Disney next month. That is awesome. I mean, I'm so excited to go back to Disney. I'm gonna drag Christian and Michael with me too, and Jody and Laura. Let me see. And yes, Christian and Michael are on the road to 1,000. They are so close. So if you haven't subscribed to their channel, definitely do so because they are amazing. Let's see here. It's going to be so hard to behave when I go. Me too, because I always find really cool stuff. And like I said, I'm super excited for the Flower and Garden Festival. So
It looks pretty. I do see things and I do want to get it, but I'm not a huge fan of like floral. But they do have a lot of nice merch. I'm like, that jersey is still in my head.
Yeah, so this dream was saying, as much as I like Orange Bird, I still like the pass holder spirit jersey for Flower and Garden better. I don't think I've seen that one. I'll have to look that one up. The pass holder spirit jersey, Orange Bird. Christian, if you find it, let me know. We'll share it.
So, they just send me the picture of the cup.
Okay.
Enlarge it, but it keeps on like zooming out for some reason.
The cup.
Let's see, there we go. Ooh.
Oh, the zipper. That's so cute. I feel like they've had this zipper before because I feel like I've seen this before, but that zipper is super cute. I do like that.
It's super cute.
It's super cute. Let's see. I love the spirit jersey. I'm still waiting for some type of Disney afternoon spirit jersey. But all of them are super cute. Yeah, I mean, their spirit jerseys are amazing. I definitely need some more. I love yoga pants and comfy shirts.
Same.
Same.
I'm not gonna lie. If you guys look like our old videos, we have gained some weight. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like when I wear baggy clothes, I get too comfortable, not realizing it. So I sometimes have to like put something tight to like get it together, Christian. I can't wear jogging pants and like sweatpants and all that stuff all the time.
It just makes it like comfortable. Like this sweater, for example. Like I like it because it's comfy.
Yeah.
And and yeah, even if I put on a couple more pounds, like I can still enjoy it. So
that's why I wear this, like the jackets. I love this jacket. It's comfy. And then like the other one, the Funko one that we have, that thing is way huge on me, but I still love wearing it.
Let me see, I'm trying to catch up with
the new version that Leo said.
They still have the planter at the parks. We saw it last night. We used it as a candy dish. Another used candy dish.
That's awesome. That actually is a good idea. I'm a big fan of candy dishes. I don't know why. I think my mom is what got me into it, but I love keeping a dish of candy.
Last is saying, I hurt my neck shoulder this morning getting out of bed, so stiff and sore. Oh, sorry to hear that, Lars. I hope you feel better. Get some Vicks.
Vaporub, it will help you.
It would. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, growing up in Puerto Rico, Vicks is like a huge thing. I think like for Spanish people in general, Vicks just really fixes everything.
Hey Ryan.
Hey Ryan, good morning.
Look what Kaylin said.
No, y'all got me scrolling. Yes, I know. It is so addictive. And every day for the month of March, they've been having these like specials. So I haven't checked what the special is for today. Like there's like a special offer every day during the month of March. Actually, I'm gonna go check real quick. So again, if you see me staring into space, it's because I'm trying to see what today's offer is. Today's offer is darn, it's not opening. I don't know what happened. It's like trying to load, but there we go. All right, so let me see if I can see today's offer. Darn, this doesn't open. Okay, so today you get a $10 magnetic shoulder plush, which is typically $19.99. So I've seen a lot of people with that, the little Mickeys, like they stick here, minis and whatnot. So there you go. If you wanted one, I guess today with any purchase, that's the deal. It's going to be $10. This her dream. Hope to see you in April, Mel. Have a great day. Oh, well, thanks for stopping by. And yes, that sounds good. We got to meet up. So I met up with Angela and Jeff and their kids, This her dream, last in December when we went, but it was kind of like super quick because we were running late for like a dining reservation in Disney Springs. So it was literally like, "Hey guys, nice to meet you. Gotta go, bye." So I feel terrible. So hopefully next month we do get to hang out. And Ryan, good morning. Ryan just came back from Disney.
Yes, we were planning on meeting, but we couldn't come up with a day to meet. It was kind of difficult because we work on throughout the week, and he already had certain things planned and was changing hotels and stuff. So sadly, not this time. Hopefully next time.
Juliana says that I hide candy, and my daughter finds it. I cannot
you
have
need a safe. You need a candy safe. They sell them very cheap at Walmart.
Yeah, and then you see, Kaylin wants to know how Ryan's trip was because he just came back from Disney. Let's see. Eric says I got a Mickey Mouse backpack for $10 on the daily special, plus had to get that Stitch plush bunny. Oh yeah, they do come out with like the cutest bunny plushes for Easter. Did you get any, Christian?
No, we have been getting them quite a while, but Eric surprised us by getting us something. So we'll show you guys soon, but he did get us something. I love them, but I can't keep on every year. A different one. Einstein?
That is, oh, could you hear him barking? That was Einstein. I don't know. He hears.
I want to say Luna, that voice.
No. So Luna is my puppy. I actually have to take her out in a little bit. But no, that's Einstein. He hears something outside. And Last said that never been to Disney, but maybe he want to. Girl, whenever you go, let us know. Maybe we can all like meet up and do like just like a nice Sunday family meet up over there.
Hoping for that they open up the getting an annual pass, because they as well have been announcing that Florida's gonna be lifting up or already have the mask regulations.
I heard that. I think Florida, I don't know if they already did or if they're in the process of kind of like lifting up like some of the restrictions. You still hear my dog, don't you? Oh.
No, anymore.
Okay, because I saw you like looking, and I'm like, Anyway,
no, I do that when I'm confused. I look around. I'm like,
did you? I mean, did you hear that? I heard that Texas and Florida were like kind of like lift off some of the restrictions for the masks and stuff like that.
See, in my area, it's a little confusing because where I work, especially, it's like 30 minutes away from where I live. There are certain places that have gone over there, like Walgreens or the gas station. I don't see people wearing masks, and nobody tells them anything. Like they come in and go out of the store. So I do know that the restrictions has been very not as strict, but now with the Florida in total, like I know that that's more of a conversation, but I'm not too quite sure if it's been done or in the process of it, because either way I will wear my mask for a bit more.
Me too.
Yeah, just to keep it like sure, because you don't know what's going on with that.
Yeah.
But that's the case, and Disney World, is in Florida. I would want to assume that they would open up the annual pass. Einstein, behave.
I know, I'm gonna have to mute myself.
It's fine. I would want to assume that they would do the annual pass for new purchasers. Purchasers. I cannot speak today. For new buyers, like anybody who wants to join, I would want to. I definitely live in Orlando, so I have to.
Yeah. But yeah, Riley was asking if any Disney stores closing by me. No, there's some in North Jersey that are closing. But yeah, that's super sad that they're doing that.
What is that? I keep seeing a lot of people posting something about that.
So the Disney stores, a lot of the Disney stores are closing. So like I think if you go on Shop Disney, I think for store locator, I think it might give you a list of some of the stores that are closing. They have a lot of Disney stores that are closing. I believe there's 2 in North Jersey that are closing. So yeah, that's crazy. It's super sad. So hopefully, these cast members are gonna get laid off, are able to find something soon, or at least Disney tries to do something, do right by them.
For me, I wouldn't even know if mine is open or not, because I don't shop at the store anymore, especially that I moved to Orlando. With the pandemic and with the move, I just been buying almost everything online or Disney Springs, which I am very fortunate to be living near it. That's all I do. I don't go to the store. So it is sad for those who do count on the stores to get more of a taste of Disney and getting to be closer and shopping it more efficiently. So I didn't notice this until I started seeing the posts all over Instagram of like different
Yeah.
It's
I
sad.
know. It is sad. So I want to share one more thing before we wrap up, because I also heard Luna just bark. And I'm like, all right. So I know that's my cue. My puppy, Luna, she is 11 weeks. She's super rambunctious. So right now she was taking a nap while I was doing the stream, and it looks like Einstein's barking kind of woke her up. So I hear like a tiny bark. So that's my cue. But I do want to share this real quick. So these are the new Earth Day blind box pins. These are box lunch exclusive, and these are already available on their website. They are $9.99. Each box contains one pin, and I think they're so cute. I actually had to look up when Earth Day is. When is the actual Earth Day? Earth Day is on April 22nd, so they are kind of like putting these out early. But I think they're really cute. I do like that they put the message out there to, recycle and to plant, trees. And I think it's so cute. You see, I think the Wally pin is adorable. And the Marie pin is super cute too. What do you think about these, Christian?
They're very adorable. I do like the packaging. It does. Box Lunch has, of course, their motto. The reason why they do a lot of like fundraisers and stuff like that. They donate meals to those who are in need. Hey, Ezra.
Morning.
So I know that they also participate in such things as Earth Day, and their pops. I wonder which ones are going to come out because it has not been released. They've been coming out with one every year. They have this kind of recyclable material.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they have the same kind of material on these boxes for these pins, and they're very nice. I do like that brown packaging. But the pins itself, I'm very fond of. I don't want to, but I feel like I'm gonna pick some up because it has almost every character that I like, and of course Stitch.
Yes, I'm actually trying to look up this one pin on Box Lunch, so that's why again, if it looks like I'm like staring into space, I don't know if I can find it here. But when you see that Box Lunch has these pins that are in like a brown backer card, I can't find it. I'm gonna see if I can find it on my Instagram. So these pins are made out of recycled metal. So let me see if I can find it real quick here. They've been coming with a lot of these, so I might make you guys a little dizzy. So bear with me. I'm just trying to scroll here, see if I can find it. I mean, this pin came out like in January. Okay, so pins like this one, for example.
Yeah.
So the metal on these pins, I want to say is 25% recycled metal, and the backer card is completely made out of recycled materials. So I think that's really, really cool. I mean, these pins came out recently on their website. I just happened to see them at the store before they were released online. And I mean, they're super cute. I do like the fact that they are recycling and using just recycled metals. And I mean, it's definitely, I mean, recycle, reuse.
Yes, and then this is the box that those pins, the ones that you're showing before.
Yes,
they come in right there.
I absolutely like that. Yeah. I think that's a great initiative by Box Lunch to just do that. Use recyclable materials and encourage recycling, because after all, we have one planet.
Yes, so. And I as well. I think it's aesthetically pleasing to see. I don't know. I love those, like how simple and brown. I love it.
I agree. I know. Aurelia was asking to show Luna. I have to actually go get her and take her outside. So I'm going to have to start saying my goodbyes. So here's a picture of Luna. Let me see.
Luna. I don't know why. Every time he's like mentioned, I just like scream it. Luna.
I know. So let me see.
Oh, she's so cute.
Yeah, she is. She has a lot of energy. That's her little toy that we got her. Like little butterfly, and she loves it. So she's a good girl. She's just a puppy, so she has a lot of energy.
Yeah.
So, but luckily she also naps quite a bit, so it gives me a bit of a break too. So yeah, but with that said, Christian, what do you have coming up in your channel?
So we have multiple videos coming out. So today we actually did release a video. So we are part of the Year of the Year from this year. So we did drop I dropped my March one. Michael was not participating in this one, but we are participating in the following months. So if you want to catch up on all our videos as well, we have a playlist of all the ones that we previously have done in our channel. And then we have some mail calls and some wishables coming up this week. And we will be reviewing as well the Lego set from Harry Potter. Finally, everything will be come together because I have not connected them yet, all 4 of them. So we will connect them all and we'll review on it. As well, Saturday we are participating in a all male swap. So it's the Boys of the Kingdom. So a lot of the content creators that are in the Disney community who are of the, I guess the kings, if you want to say, are participating and coming together, and we're all swapping something of different items. So we are going to unbox it and show it to everybody on the same day this Saturday. And other than that, I think that's about it. We are going to do our live as well tomorrow with Juliana. So it will be on our channel this week. So we do have a collaboration with Juliana, Kiki Mama Bear, that every week we do going back and forth on channel. So tomorrow is our day, and we'll have our special guest named What the Pop, and we'll be reviewing DC characters, but talk about a little bit of the Justice movie that just came out on Thursday.
You got a busy week.
Yes, and it's gonna be like this from now on. I'm trying to keep myself very busy and very up in posting more videos and posting more on Instagram. I will be as well posting some I guess photography pictures on Instagram. I'm trying to concentrate more on that this week because I noticed that I haven't done very much. So I did one for Mickey Mouse for St. Patrick's Day. I don't know if you've seen that one, but I'll show you right now.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to concentrate on. So if anybody as well wants to go ahead and check it out, it's the same thing on Instagram, MCdorksPOP. So here it is, art.
Oh, they make you full screen. Oh, that's cute. I feel like I did see this.
There we go. And it's like Tinkerbell in the background and stuff. So I'm trying to get more into that of like creating different artworks with it. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. Well, yeah, you're certainly keeping yourself busy, huh?
Yes.
And I have to watch your Year of the Year videos. And I think, guys, we've talked about this before. Christian makes amazing ears. I know that Christian made ears and sent to Emily over at Miss M&M. She actually popped here earlier in the stream, so I can't wait to see. Christian kind of gave me a sneak peek of what he sent her, so I have to watch her video to see how excited she is to open Christian's video. But you can find her video when you watch Christian's video for Year of the Year. He's going to be linking that there. So yeah, super excited to see that. As far as what I have coming up in my channel, I put up a video yesterday. I dressed up as Belle. And I showed,
I saw the thumbnail. I haven't seen the video, but I want to see it.
So I showed a bunch of Beauty and the Beast merchandise that I have acquired from January through now, mainly pins, but I also unboxed the Funko Pop, the Belle in the green dress Funko Pop that came out recently. So it was a really fun video to do. So I didn't realize that I had acquired so much Beauty and the Beast merchandise since January. So I showed that in my video yesterday. Michael's back. Hello.
He just got out of work.
Oh God. Well, so I did that yesterday, and then this last Wednesday I was actually a guest on Pete McDevitt's live stream. So he interviewed me on Wednesdays. He does the Disney Innovators. Basically he interviews like a different Disney channel every Wednesday. So he interviewed me last Wednesday, so that was pretty fun. I actually have it linked on my community tab if you guys want to check that out. Tomorrow, Monday, at 9 o'clock, I'll be on Mickey's Magic. We're going to have a pin stream with Meg, myself, Ryan from Disney Pins Blog, Donna Jaworski, and Lauren for Lauren Travels. So right after that, I'm going to jump into McDorks Live because, I wish I could split myself into two.
Same. And technically sometimes I can because I have Michael. So there are moments that we're on 2 different lives because we're trying to like be in both. So I have the fortunate to have a partner on the channel, but I do know that it is difficult sometimes, even when you try to do it on your own. But
yeah,
if you can't make it, I always tell people if you can't make it our lives, there's always a replay, but it's fine.
Yes, and you guys are always there for a little over an hour.
Yes.
So once I'm done with my stream, I'm gonna head over to your channel. And then this week I have some Harry Potter pin videos coming out. And then on Friday, I'll be on Bee's Poppin' channel, I believe at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So that should be coming up on Friday too. So and then of course we'll be back Sunday with another Disney Collectibles Sunday. Yeah, I mean it's been almost 2 hours. Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
I'm
it's my
telling you.
fault. I'm so
I
sorry.
know. Oh no, you're fine. Like I had a great time
Yeah.
as usual. So it's just time flies when you're having fun. I'm
Yeah.
telling you. And Flipcake, you're back too. Thank you. Laura, yeah, awesome stream. Thank you so much. Guys, thank you so much for joining us. Of course, Christian, thank you so much for coming back. You are family, so
Ohana.
I know. And thank you so much, everybody in the chat. Last, Flipcake, Eric, Jody and Laura, Juliana, Aurelio, Caitlin, Candy Mom. Trying to make sure I don't miss anybody. Travis, Ryan. And if I miss anyone, I'm so sorry, but thank you so much for being here. Lisa, this her dream. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. As usual, it's amazing to have all of you guys here. Have an amazing Sunday, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.